Billing clients and managing invoices is a vital business activity, but manually copying spreadsheet rows into Word templates to create PDF invoices is a major waste of time. Small business owners and solo operators regularly spend hours every week typing out invoice numbers, client details, and itemized totals by hand. This manual invoicing process not only delays your payments but also increases the likelihood of typos and math errors. Automating your billing cycle by connecting Google Sheets to Google Docs or a PDF generation tool creates a reliable, touchless invoicing engine. In this breakdown, we examine how to auto-generate PDF invoices from your sheet records. We compare document merge methods, explain how to set up invoice templates, and outline delivery automations. Our goal is to help you build an automated system that handles billing in the background. Let us study the setup steps for this invoicing workflow. First, let us examine the core structure of the Google Sheet and the invoice document template required for a successful merge. Your Google Sheet serves as the master database for your billing records. You must organize this sheet with clear column headers representing all the dynamic data needed on the invoice, such as invoice number, client name, client email, invoice date, due date, description, and amount. Each row in this spreadsheet will represent a unique invoice that your system will generate automatically. Designing this database with clear data types, such as setting standard date formats and currency fields, prevents formatting errors later. You should establish strict validation rules in your spreadsheet to ensure that team members enter all required billing information consistently. Next, you must create your invoice template inside Google Docs. Design the template to look professional, including your company logo, payment instructions, and standard static text. To insert dynamic data from your spreadsheet, use merge tags, which are placeholders surrounded by double curly braces. For example, write double curly braces client name double curly braces where the client's name should appear. It is critical that the text inside these merge tags matches your spreadsheet column headers exactly, including capitalization and spaces. You can place these markers inside tables to structure itemized lists and tax calculations cleanly. Take the time to format the fonts and colors of the merge tags in Google Docs, because the final document will retain the exact formatting of the template. Additionally, verify that your spreadsheet uses formulas to calculate totals, taxes, and balances automatically. The payroll or billing system should handle these calculations within the row before the automation triggers, preventing math discrepancies on the generated PDF. Once both the Google Sheet database and the Google Doc template are configured, enter a complete row of test data in your sheet. This test data is essential for validating the document merge process during the automation configuration. Having this dummy record lets you run dry tests of the scenario without emailing actual clients. You should review the resulting test documents to make sure layout bounds and line wrapping look correct. Second, we should explore how to configure the document merge and PDF generation using no-code automation platforms like Make or Zapier. Build a new scenario that uses Google Sheets as the trigger application, selecting the new or updated spreadsheet row event. Connect your Google account and locate the specific spreadsheet and worksheet where your billing data is stored. The automation tool will read the columns and fetch the test invoice row you created earlier, using it to map the variables. Using these platforms enables you to choose between scheduled intervals or webhook triggers that respond without delay. Make sure to establish a basic filter in this trigger step to check that the row is complete before continuing. Next, add Google Docs as the first action application and select the Create Document from Template event. Connect your Google Drive, select your invoice template file, and choose a destination folder where the new invoices will be saved. The automation interface will scan your template and display all the merge tags you created, such as client name and amount. Map these fields to the corresponding columns from your Google Sheet, ensuring each placeholder is filled with the correct spreadsheet data. You should also configure a dynamic file naming convention for the generated document, such as invoice_client_name_invoice number. This keeps your files organized and searchable in Google Drive. Finally, add Google Drive as the second action application, selecting the export file event. Map this action to the document created in the previous step and select PDF as the export format. Save this PDF invoice to a designated client folder in your drive. This step completes the generation process, turning your spreadsheet data into a permanent, uneditable PDF invoice within seconds of a row update. Converting the file to a standard PDF format is crucial for client billing because it prevents any accidental modifications to payment terms or totals. You can test this workflow to verify that the formatting displays correctly. Review the finished document in your Drive folder to verify that margins are aligned. Finally, let us explore how to automate the delivery of the generated PDF invoice to your client and update your records. To close the billing loop, add an email application like Gmail or Outlook as the final action in your automation scenario. Configure the email step to send a message to the client's email address mapped from your spreadsheet. Write a professional email template, attach the newly generated PDF invoice from your Google Drive, and include the invoice number in the subject line to keep communication clear. You should also BCC your own accounting inbox to ensure all sent messages are archived. This backup step ensures that you have an independent copy of every outgoing invoice email. Additionally, add a final step that updates your Google Sheet to record that the invoice was generated and sent. Create a column in your sheet labeled Status and configure the automation to write Sent and insert the current date once the email is successfully delivered. This prevents the system from generating duplicate invoices for the same row and provides your team with a clear visual audit log. You can review this status column at any time to monitor your pending and sent billings. This simple record-keeping practice keeps your master spreadsheet accurate and up to date. By automating this document merge process, you build a touchless billing cycle that runs in the background. Your team simply records project details in a spreadsheet, and the system handles document creation, PDF conversion, storage, and client delivery. Sticking to these automated workflows reduces administrative overhead, accelerates your payment cycles, and eliminates human error. Use this simple integration to build a more efficient workday and keep your small business operations running smoothly. As your business grows, this scalable automated framework will allow you to process a higher volume of transactions without hiring more administrative staff. Workday automation helps small businesses and solo operators build automated workflows. We cover Google Sheets, Airtable, Zapier, Make, N8N, and simple no-code integration so you can save hours of manual entry every week. This video is general technology education, not a product endorsement or guarantee of software performance. Product features and plans change frequently.